G'day, welcome back to 7 Days to Die. It's the morning of day 59. Today I think we're going to do some work on the base. I want to sort out all this electrical stuff. Get rid of all the wires, repair all the blocks and everything, put the steel in where we need it, get it ready for Horde Night, and then we'll have the rest of the week to loot and do all sorts of crazy stuff. So, first off, my first idea is the fact that, we don't really need the lights and the switches over here, do we? Yeah, and then we have all these switches here. And they're crucial to our defense systems. And they only have 100 hit points if a cop pukes on it and it blows out one of these switches, then our defenses turn off. So we need a safe spot to put those. And then I want to move this stuff as well to somewhere. All right, where's a cool place that we could put them? We can definitely put them in here. Let's get rid of these. Although, to be honest, those are damaged as well. Meaning puke has gotten through. What if we just stop the cops from puking? That sounds like the better strategy. Just stop them from puking altogether. Alright, give me some concrete. Give me some wood just in case. I don't think I need cobblestone for anything. Alright, first things first, let's get... So I've got 3 junction boxes. I'm probably going to want some more, to be honest. Let's get some more of those. Some more of those. Let's make like another 6 of those, I guess. And then junction box. Make another 3. All right, let's do the turrets first. Can I pick this up? No. Okay. I want to get rid of this. And we're going to replace it with one of these. Like that, I think. And I think I want to get rid of this and put it up in the ceiling. Actually, we don't even need to. If we pick this up and we use this one down in the, like next to the generator, then all the power can just come from that. Oh, no, that's right. I wanted to do that so I can select it from here. So I think need to be careful with this because I might accidentally destroy my chemical station. There we go. So if we put that up there, we need one down here for the generator. I think right here would be a pretty good spot. And then we can get rid of all these relays. Or maybe not. Yeah, we will have to have separate relays. But anyway, for now, let's just focus on one at a time. So you're going into there. and then you're coming up to here. All right, so this one's going to power all the switches. So from there to there, this one is doing the turrets. So now we don't need to worry about how it's routed. We can just go directly to it from this switch, which makes it a lot nicer. Okay, so next is the electric fence. So the electric fence, okay, so we have power going from here to the switch, and then from the switch it goes back to this and then down into the... it must be this one here. No, it can't be that one. This one? We could put them at the back here. We've got like a sectioned off area. That would be great for... be great for like a control room. Out of the way. Then we could put some half blocks in there so they meet up. That gives us four switches. We're only currently using 3. I think I'm gonna have to redo all of these relays and everything. Just like strip all the electricity back and then redo it. I think that's probably gonna be the easiest way. I might do that and then I will bring you guys back when it's done. Yep, alright. Alright, we're back. And it is finally done. All the cables have disappeared. Alright, so I still have a switch over here. This is for the interior lights, just because it's not critical. If it gets destroyed, it gets destroyed, whatever, I don't care. And then it makes it easy for me to turn the lights on when I get home, if I happen to leave them off. Okay, so the power comes from the generator. It goes, actually I'll show you. So I ended up painting them just so I can keep track of which is doing what. Okay, so this green one is going up to switches. So it goes from the generator to the green one, and it goes up to here. I didn't paint this because I didn't want it to look different. And it goes from there to this switch, both of these switches out here. Plus, it also goes across to this one here, which gets transferred to these switches. Unfortunately, it was just a little bit too far away for me to get it from there directly to all the switches, which is a shame. So that's why I've put this one here. These switches are not currently being used. They're not even connected. So it's only these two here that are being used currently. This one's turrets, and this one is the electric fence. Now, I wanted to see if I could place signs on here. Yeah, that looks hideous. We'll do it anyway. Just because I don't want to accidentally get confused. Torrents, really? Come on, Timmy. I know it's late, but seriously. Okay, so turrets. That should be both of them on. Yep. You can tell when something has power because the amount of watts it uses turns yellow. That means it's being powered. Okay, so this is the bottom lights. I had to replace a couple as well. It looks like cops blew out 2 of them. So they're all working again. And then this one is just for this one here. That's the only one I've got up here. Just, I don't know. I should just have it over here. Yeah, I might do that. Because I'm going to try fighting around this way. And just avoid being over here altogether. So we can just throw that down there like that. You go straight to there. And we'll pick this one up. Okay, now down here. The white one is for the lights. So it goes from the switches, from the switch for the lights. And then connects to this, and that loops around so we can reach all the lights basically. The blue one is for the electric fence. So that comes from this guy here. Does it actually go? I think it goes directly down here. Goes down here and then goes that way. No, actually, this one goes down to those 2 because you only need to power the first one in the chain of the electric fence. So these aren't actually getting power. I'm not actually sure if that one's being used, to be honest. Actually, now that I think about it, that's not a junction box. I've just painted a concrete block for no reason. There we go. Left click to remove paint. Yeah, because that's not needed. Because none of these 2 don't need power. Because that one's getting the power from the other side, and this one's getting the power from the other side as well. So yeah. I'm glad I went through it with you guys because I saw that mistake now. Okay, so that is good. Now back in here, I was able to move this switch. It doesn't need to be over here now because we don't have cables to manage. So, and in fact, there's no relays in there at all. This is the junction box that connects to the drawbridge. So yeah, it just goes from the switch to the motion sensor. From there, it goes down to the junction box, and then from the junction box, it goes to the door. If I went directly from the motion sensor to the door, we'd get a massive cable connecting them. So that's why I've got a junction box in between, so the wire disappears. And then the lights are just connected individually. They're not daisy chained anymore. So that's how we're getting rid of the cables there. And yeah, same on this side. So it goes from the camera to there and then to the drawbridge. And yeah, I think this looks a lot nicer too, having the 2 switches inside the door there like that. All right, now we've still got a little bit of time in the day. I would like to repair the base if I could. And then look at possibly putting in some more turrets or some traps or something. Something to make Horde Night a little bit easier. What do we need? I need that. Possibly need that. So we need to replace you and you. This got broken out. Oh, I needed the steel as well. I'll repair everything first before I get the steel because it's too risky having steel on me while I'm trying to repair just concrete. Because I don't want to accidentally upgrade something that I really don't want to. All right, I'm just going to get some scrap iron as well so we can fix the barbed wire. I need to double check all these as well. Yeah, see, look at that one. Because that becomes a liability. That is now a weaker spot. And it may attract zombies to dig there. Okay. All looks good. Just does like little bits of damage fucking everywhere. It annoys me. I need like a total repair thing. Like it just repairs everything. That's what I need. I've got one in Brutal Arc. It's awesome. Okay, so we want to... Yeah, we want to reinforce this row. And obviously we can't do that one just yet. What was that? See, I'm okay if they're bashing on these ones, because I can shoot them. And even if they blow those ones out, they still won't be able to get to the electric fence. They'll need to blow out at least another steel. So at this point here, we've got the electric fence that is slowing them down. And what I'm thinking is we put dart traps in the roof and triggers down here. Now that we have invisible wires, I'll be able to wire them up individually. So it'll only shoot a dart trap if, yeah, basically if, you know, the zombie is standing right here. So we'll have a dart trap on every single block, triggered up to their very own switch. And then when they get hit by the electric fence, they'll slow down and get stunned, and then they'll get shot, basically. So that way, everyone coming into the base will be getting distracted. Well, they'll be getting shot and slowed down. And hopefully that means we can focus on shooting the guys that are already in. So what's it cost to make a dart trap? A lot of iron. Because we're going to need, what, each opening is 7 wide. So we're going to need 28. Alright, so 28, that means we're going to need like, what, 400, 500 and something iron just to make the dart traps. Can we make the trigger plates? No, not Tigger. Trigger plates. Yes, we can. 10 additional iron for that. Plus, we're going to need junk boxes in every single spot, which means we're going to need a control panel, 12 iron each, and then we're going to need a bit of concrete. Now, the reason why I want to make it an individual trigger is because if I have like a trip line, if a zombie crosses at this point here, all 7 of them will start shooting darts, and that's going to be a massive waste of ammo. And I want these to be as efficient as I can get them. So if I can narrow it down to 1 tile, they'll be getting smashed in the head with darts, and none of the other ones will be firing. So I think what I'll do is I'll focus on 1 first, which is going to change this design. we're just gonna have to smelt more iron. We've still got quite a bit of steel left over. So I think we'll hold off on any more steel. I want to see how this goes. Oh, actually, we need a little bit more. So I just saw that this block had finished. There we go. So that's all the outer corners done. Hopefully that's enough. Next, we're going to need a shitload of junk boxes. We've only got 6 there. So that means we're going to need, what have I got? I got 6 of those. We'll probably make another, we'll just make 7. I think I'm going to need 2 sets of junction boxes. Just thinking about it. So obviously we're going to need a set of junction boxes underneath the trigger plates. So it goes from the trigger plate to the junction box and then to the dart trap. And that's so that wire will disappear. But we also need to get power to the trigger plate. And I don't really want to daisy chain them because if one gets blown out for some reason, the rest of the chain won't work. So we kind of need to wire them individually, which means I might put another set of junction boxes up the top. So the power goes from there to the switch, to the junction box, to the dart trap. It's going to be a fucking mess. But hopefully it works out. But I think I'm going to leave it here for today, seeing as it's fucking 3 a.m. It's actually 3 a.m. in real life too. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. As always, don't forget to lead your targets. I'll see you next time.